Hello, dear friend. Do you want to be a billionaire, a techno genius, one of the biggest newsmakers of the decade? Launch a car into space? Sleep with Johnny Depp's wife? In short, you want to be Elon Musk. Admit it, you do. The creators of one of the most trendy Telegram bots of this month, Musk Empire, played on this desire. The system of development as in hamster combat is taken as a basis. It's not just a Tapbot, but a full-fledged game application with various cards, tasks, and indicators of your character. But let's talk about everything in order. The welcome screen welcomes us with a screen that informs that the project cooperates with Stone Foundation and the project token will be released within this ecosystem. Agree, it already sounds good. Furthermore, the project has a direct mutual advertising integration with ALTCOIN and even a separate card for ALTCOIN owners. In general, ALTCOIN is actively developing the topic of mutual integration with many projects, such as Bloom, Docs, and so on, and we will discuss this topic separately. The bot has several screens. The first is Earn, the standard boring Tapbot mode. Click on Musk, get coins. The second is Improve, a screen with several tabs that open as your character develops and levels up. Personal, the skills of a character himself. Office, the skills of a company. And Team, the composition of your team. And the cards not only bring income, but also directly affects the events in the game. For example, the skill negotiations will be extremely important in the course of fights with other players, and the presence of a tax specialist in the team will significantly save on taxes. So, pump the cards thoughtfully and taking into account their profitability per hour in relation to the cost, of course. There is also a tab Friends. Here everything is standard. Referral link, list of friends and communities, information about bonuses for attracting referrals. It should be noted that the bonus for raising another level is quite substantial, but you have to pick it up manually. So don't forget to check this tab periodically. The next screen, Quests, contains tasks. There are 3 tabs. Daily quests, to tap a certain amount of coins, negotiate, invest in funds, watch videos, guess the riddle of the day, improve skills. It should be noted that you can save your time if you use daily codes on YouTube, fund combos, answers to the riddles of the day from the appropriate Telegram groups. I will leave a link to such a group here, but in principle there are a lot of them on the vastness of the internet. Next is the Mission tab. Here are collected one-time jobs, of which the most delicious are of course jobs for verification on the exchange Bybit, which is a good hint about where to wait for the listing of a token in the future. But in general, you should realize that verifying on the exchange from the Telegram tab bot is a pretty risky practice, so think a few times before you do it. Well, the Content tab is an interesting point. The creators of a bot decided to actively encourage viral content with the hashtag in order to popularize the game. Simply put, you will be given tokens if your post with the hashtag Musk Empire will gain more than 100 views. Just don't forget to read the rules for posting and report the very fact of it when you get the right numbers of viewers. What do you say, kid? Missed the city screenings? No, I didn't. We save it for last. Okay, the city screen. There are several buildings here. The stock exchange, you put your tokens into the funds, you make a profit or a loss. It's simple. It's best to invest in funds, the list of which is listed daily in the corresponding Telegram groups. Premium store. If you are very rich, you can buy for Telegram stars here, or an offline bot, attention, one-day bot, or Teddy Bear, who will be counted by the system as your referral friend. The guys obviously looked at dozens of sites selling referrals for hamster and decided to be proactive and sell referrals themselves. All in all, a stupidly donate building. Hive Zone leads you back to the Content tab, which we already discussed, and offers to spin the story of a game to the masses. Negotiations, a duel zone where you engage in a duel with other players. Basically, the creators took the old game rock, paper, scissors and rearranged it in a new way. There are 3 strategies: aggressive, flexible and defensive. Aggressive beats flexible, flexible beats defensive and defensive beats aggressive. If you both choose the same strategy, then the one who has the example, the negotiation skill pumped more, will win. If you win, you get coins, but they will be taxed. Lose? Coins as well lose. You can participate in fights for different amounts, depending on what league you choose. You don't have to risk much, but you can put everything on the line and your assets at the same time. It's up to you. And then there is the communities building. Nothing new. The usual squads, communities, all like in other this year Tapbots. Separately, it should be noted that the game, like its brethren in the shop, has a bonus for daily entry. But what is interesting, this bonus from a certain point begins to depend on the number of invited referrals. It means didn't invite the right number of referrals will not receive the maximum bonus of the previous day. And the number of referrals which is required for normal bonuses, well, just frankly enormous. Apparently, so the teddy bears were bought more actively and the project owners make money even before the release of the token. Well, that's all for today on Musk Empire game. The game is gaining popularity at a frantic pace. We are waiting for the listing, and will closely follow how the project team will manage their popularity. You can follow along with us. Where is the best place to do it? I think you already know.